What's happening, folks? John Coffee here. Watching Schoolgirls in Chains and figure I'd go on and do rack number 4 of my Uber collection edition videos. It's darker than piss down here, ain't it? Well, we'll see what we can do. Alright, first up, House Thousand Corpses. Everybody's seen it. Jesus Christ. David Hess and Hitchhike. Awesome movie. Some Hammer goodness right here. Horrors of Dracula. We reviewed that. Snoop Dogg's Hood of Horror. I know it's kind of funny that I own this movie because I'm not really into rap or anything, but this movie is really good actually. Inglourious Basterds 2. Couldn't tell you if the movie's any good because the transfer was so bad I couldn't even watch it. Inside, French Extreme. Good movie. It's a lot. Oh, good. It's gonna fall. It's Alive. Larry Cohen flick about a killer baby. Really cool. It Came From Somewhere Else. I gotta pull this one out here. This is this is an interesting flick. It's put out by Zenon Pictures, and it is bad. A buddy of mine got this for me because he remembered watching it back in the video store days and telling me how bad it was, and it's bad, but it's really funny. So yeah, It Came From Somewhere Else. I would actually highly recommend that to fans of really terrible cinema. Next up is a Master Horror episode, Jennifer. I never really got to bind a lot of these episodes, but that's Argento's. It's actually pretty good. Joyride, if you can see that. I hope you can, guys. I'm trying to get some... There we go. Joyride, pretty good flick. An Evening with Kevin Smith 2. Got that at Big Lots for $3. Big Kevin Smith fan, so I enjoyed that a lot. It's really funny. Killer Clowns, nothing to say. Awesome. Laid to Rest, good modern slasher film, even like the second one. Big Romero fan, but I'm not into Land of the Dead. Sorry to the Romero marks out there. I apologize. I do like Romero, but that's not very good. Last House on the Left, classic. Probably my favorite Wes Craven film. Underrated flick right here, The Little Girl Who Lives Down the Lane. I actually dig that movie a lot. Man with No Name trilogy. What to say? Great. Underrated Romero film, Martin. Brilliant movie. Oh, let me sit down here real fast, guys. Yeah, here we go. Martin. Like I said, underrated Romero. My least favorite of the toe tag releases, Mask Head. I don't hate this movie or nothing, but it's definitely not my favorite. May, Lucky McKee film. Awesome movie. Monster Squad. Like the Goonies with monsters. I like it. I don't like it as much as some people, but I like it. The Meaning of Life, my favorite Monty Python film. Hilarious stuff. Me and my friends quote that all day. Mother of Tears. Got crapped on quite a bit when it came out, but I actually dig this movie a lot, actually. It's a Dimension Extreme release. Really gory, really violent. Fun. Not the greatest movie ever made, but hey, it's fun. My Bloody Valentine, special edition, uncut. Get this version. Murder Collections Volume 1, which you cannot see that at all. Jesus, there we go. Murder Collection Volume 1. I hope Toe Tag does another volume of that, because I actually really dug that. Murder Party. This came out, let me look, guys. This came out, I want to say 2007. Nobody talks about this movie. This movie is an awesome horror comedy, man. It takes place on Halloween, about like a bunch of like artsy-fartsy guys who kidnap this dude and are going to murder him on camera as part of like their art project. It is awesome. It's hilarious. It's got good violence. It's got good acting. I don't know why more people don't check that movie out, but it is really good. So yeah, Murder Party. I highly recommend that. I may do a review of that someday. Next up, Natural Born Killers. Oliver Stone. What to say? Great. Near Dark. Good vampire flick. We reviewed that, I think. Pretty sure we did. Get in there. A bootleg of Necromantic. It's just a bootleg. So I'll get it out here and show you. Just a bootleg. I don't have an official release, unfortunately. I like that movie a lot, though. New York Ripper. I really need to upgrade to the Blu-ray because the Blu-ray is actually surprisingly really good. But this is one of my favorite Lucio Fulci films. It kind of splits people down the middle, though, with the duck quacking killer. Nightmare City. Cool film. I do not remember who directed this, though. Oh, it's Umberto Lenzi. Umberto Lenzi's not too bad, I tell you. I mean, Eyeball's pretty snitty, but that ain't Campbell for rocks, you know. And then finally, Nightmare Man, signed by Tiffany Shepis, which yes, I know I have 3 Tiffany Shepis autographs, but I like this movie a lot. I dig it. Good independent flick. You can probably get this super cheap now, I don't know. Yeah, it was part of the After Dark films. I don't own many of those, but that one was actually pretty daggum good. Well, I struggle to find that on the shelf. That is all of the first rack of DVDs. Next up, we're going to fly over here and check out my TV show stuff, and some VHS stuff, and some other greatness. So there you go, guys.